Lee McGregor, welcome to Wasserman Boxing.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
How you feeling?
Yeah, good. Now, obviously, finally got some news, some good news. Lots of things to look forward to. I've got that. Listen, I've always been in training. I've been training through all these hardships, and I knew my time was coming again. And I feel like this is a new chapter in my career. So I'm ready to get going.
We've seen you in the gym today, and one phrase that I used while we were talking was, "You've stayed ready, so you don't have to get ready." It's one of the oldest cliches in boxing, but that's clearly something that you've been doing.
Yeah, no, listen, I'm always training. No one would have blamed me if I'd fell away from the amount of bad luck that I've had in the last 18 months. It's been, I can't even begin to start, to be honest. But I'm finally, obviously, glad to see the back of it all. And like I said, this is a new chapter, and I want to keep cracking on. Like you said, I don't need to get ready. I'm ready. I've just come off the back of a training camp with Lee Wood, who's challenging for the world title tomorrow night. So it's not a case of getting fit. I'm ready. It's just about getting sharper every week now, and the goals are set, the plan's in place, and I'm gonna take over. I'm back to where I belong. Big nights, big fights, and I want to get more titles.
Why did you choose Wasserman Boxing as your promoter?
Do you know what? It was just one of them. I really like what they're doing with the fighters. They've not got a huge UK. They've not got a huge UK fighters. There's not a big massive pool, which is good. I feel like they're going to give me what I believe I deserve. The plan is to come back and build me in Scotland, my hometown. They're going to do that. Channel 5 is again another great platform to start off with. I made it make sense. I started my professional career off on Channel 5, and I just think everything made sense. I like what they're doing, and the plans that they've got in place for me, I'm more than happy with. So the future's bright, and I'm looking forward to getting started.
It's been a few years since pro boxing has been staged in Edinburgh. What kind of atmosphere can we expect?
Listen, it's going to be loud. It's going to be unbelievable, and I feel like it's so deserved. I've been waiting so long for this. I've had many big nights in Scotland. Probably the most memorable one would be the British and Commonwealth unification fight with Cash Farouk, but that was in Glasgow, not my hometown. We're finally coming back to my hometown in Edinburgh. I've never really fought in Edinburgh, since my professional debut in 2017. That was the only time I've fought in Edinburgh. All my other fights have been in Glasgow. Scotland's still where I'm from, but I think people will see how good a fan base I have coming back to Edinburgh, and it's going to be loud, it's going to be rowdy, and I feel like the fans deserve it. They've been crying out for this for so long. I was on a roll, I achieved so much so early on in my career, and then obviously things have stalled due to no fault of my own. There's been many problems in the way, but I've overcome them all, and it's part of my story, and it's made me who I am today. So although it's been so frustrating and so hard to get over all these hard times, I wouldn't change any of it. It's all, like I said, part of my story, and it's made me who I am today.
The Meadowbank Sports Centre has seen some fighters over the years. You know, you look back at the likes of Alex Arthur, Mickey Burns. Were you ringside of any of those?
Well, obviously, back when I was younger, you think back to the Friday fight nights on Sky Sports. It was the Alex Arthur days and that back then, and in Meadowbank, same arena as well. And it's a wee bit more special for me as well, going back to Meadowbank, because that was my amateur club. I boxed for Meadowbank Amateur Boxing Club. That's where I got all my success as an amateur boxer. So to finally go back in there and challenge for more titles in that arena, it's going to be special.
Talk to me a little bit about Tynecastle, boxing in Tynecastle. Your dream. Why would that be your dream? What would it mean to you to be there?
Oh, it gives me goosebumps thinking about it all, because it's like I was so close to it happening, and then again a lot of problems came in the way, but it's still a lifelong goal of mine, and I believe it will happen again with the Wasserman and everyone behind me in Channel 5. I do think it's even more possible now as well, but it's special for me, because again, you go back to Meadowbank, my amateur days. I fought in the Gorgie suite, like the function suite off Tynecastle as an amateur, sold out the function suite in there many times. Like I said, I've always had a very good fan base, even from my amateur days, and as a young kid, I remember them all saying, we can't wait to come out onto that pitch and watch one day, and also makes it even more sweeter. I'm a lifelong Jambo, I'm a Hearts fan, I've go to every game that I can when I'm available. I've got a good close relationship with the football team. Gary Locke, who's in charge of everything with Hearts and all that, he's such a great help with me in terms of tickets, comes to all my fights, supports me. It would just be so special, and it's my hometown. I was at the school, Tynecastle High School. It just all makes sense, and that'll be a very, very, very special night, and that's why I'm in this sport, to do these things.
Who's your favourite Hearts player?
Favourite Hearts player has got to be Shankland. Shankland's on fire just now. Yeah, and I'd love to get in with the boys as well. That's what I'm saying. A fight night up there, getting all them involved, getting all them alongside and on board. It would be good.
Let's bring it back to boxing for a moment. The Bantamweight division, you did the traditional route, if you like,
yeah.
British champion, etc. Is that the plan to do the same at Super Bantam? Is that what you're looking to do?
Yeah, listen, I'd done British, Commonwealth, European at Bantamweight very quickly in 10 fights.
10 fights, yeah.
We could be sitting here and I could already be a world champion now if luck was on my side. I was due to fight in final eliminators with 3 or 4 different opponents all falling through. And obviously it was clear to see that it was getting tougher and tougher for me to keep making that weight. So I accepted that the moment I outgrow the weight, all the opportunities come available. Again, just proves my luck, but my luck is going to come. I'm due a bit of good luck, and I put the work in the gym. So I've just got to be patient, stay confident, my time will come. And like you said there, Super Bantam, it's same plan, same goals apply. Super Bantamweight, listen, I'm not a small featherweight. I would be more than happy to take on any challenge at featherweight as well. I'm not writing that off one bit. For now, obviously we've got plans in place, but if an opportunity became available at featherweight, I'd grasp it with both hands. As long as my team was happy, you don't need to ask me. I'll get in with anyone.
You mentioned you could have been a world champion had luck, been on your side, and how quickly you moved through those belts in 10 fights. You've done so much in just 10 fights. What's the story going to be after 20 fights?
Yeah, do you know what I mean? That's what's so exciting. And like I just said to you there, it's a new chapter. People will be thinking like, I've been in this game for so long and I'm getting older and I've had many hard fights. Like I've been in with, like you said, British, Commonwealth, European title fights. But that's what people are forgetting. It's because I achieved all that so early on in my career at such a young age. I am still only 26. I still only have had 12 fights. Like some people are just turning pro at 25, 26. All that experience behind me. Now this is a new chapter. I feel like it's a new beginning in my career, I really do. And that's what's exciting. Where am I going to be in 20 fights after 20 fights? With what I've already achieved and experienced in 12, I can only be excited. That's all I can say really. I really am, and the problem is with some fighters is they don't want to take the risks that I've took early on in the career, which I don't blame. People take steps at the right times. Maybe that's been my downfall, achieving so much so early on, and people have kept expecting me to keep stepping up and not forgetting my age and experience. So I believe now we'll push on at the right time, take the right fights at the right time. Let's not forget I've been inactive for a long time. But I want to get right back in the mix and I want to get involved in big fights again. Starting
internationally, but then we'll bring it back to the British scene. I just want to talk about some of the names that are out there. This division is on fire at the moment. Super Bantamweight in particular. How far are you in your mind from challenging the top guys in that division?
I think my next couple of fights will answer that. I don't want to go and answer that now because, like we said, it's all well and good doing what you do in the gym. I've been flying in the gym, feel good in the gym, sparring well. Been sparring obviously alongside Lee Wood. He's a featherweight world champion. Well, just lost his title in his last fight, but I firmly believe he's going to avenge that and put that right tomorrow night. So I'm in the gym training, sparring with these guys. But it's all well and good doing that in the gym, sparring well. It's about fight night. So I'm sure my next couple of fights will answer that. But I believe I'm not too far away at all. I just need a bit of momentum behind me, and then people will start to take notice again.
What about domestically? Liam Davis, Jason Cunningham, obviously McGregor.
Yeah, good fights. Good fights. Yeah, they're listen. obviously I've done British, Commonwealth, European at Bantamweight. I want to keep pushing on and try and obviously get them world titles, but them domestic dust-ups will be unbelievable as well, and if it makes sense I would take them in a heartbeat also. So whatever's right, whatever my team think, like I've said, I don't need to speak or talk to prove anything. My actions speak louder than my words, and that's what's been my whole career, so I don't need to fool anyone and say, oh, I'll fight him, I'll fight. Listen, people know, they know me, they know I don't back down from any challenge, so whatever's put to me, it makes sense and my team are happy, then I'll do it.
And just finally, Lee, all the fans in Edinburgh getting ready to come out and see you, what's your message to them?
Yeah, just it's going to be special, very special. Make the most of it, enjoy it. I do firmly believe very quickly we're going to outgrow this, and it's going to be on to big things. And like I said there, the dream is to fight in Tynecastle Park. So yeah, just get on board because this journey is going to be exciting.
Lee, can't wait to see it. Thanks for joining us.
Nice one, thank you.